Hey everyone, this is Brandon's Movie Corner, and it's time for a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for September 18th, 2019. For this update, I have a total of 14 VHS tapes, 11 DVDs, and 7 Blu-rays to show. And as you can see, my cat Alexa is currently on my bed. And over the past few days, I've received the 3 VHS tapes that I ordered from eBay last Tuesday, September 10th. And on Sunday, I went to the Berlin Farmers Market in Berlin, New Jersey again and got 11 VHS tapes and all the DVDs and Blu-rays I'm going to show in the update. And you may remember, if you've been reading my community tab post, that I also ordered a DVD from Disney Movie Awards on September 7th. And that DVD finally shipped out today. So obviously that one's not being shown in the update, but hopefully that one will be shown in the next update. So without further ado, let's start the update. And I will point out which tapes I got from eBay and which days, but if I don't say anything, then obviously you know where I got it. So we're going to start off with the clamshells. One of them's in a regular clamshell, the other one's a rental case style clamshell. Also have the first Menace the Menace on VHS, which that actually happens to be a 1998 reprint, and it's a screener copy, although it still comes in the regular 1993 clamshell. June 3rd, 1998. And it came with this insert from Universal Studios home video for some odd reason, advertising the Chipmunk Adventure and Babe on VHS. I think this was put in here by accident because this is a Warner home video tape. So I don't know why or how that ended up in there. Now the next 3 tapes are the ones that I got from eBay. This one came in on Friday, September 13th. And this is an HBO Canon videotape. And this is a rare and hard to find movie starring the late Robin Williams. And as far as I know, this movie has never been released on DVD or Blu-ray. At least not in the US. But I might need to double check on that, but I'm almost certain there is no DVD or Blu-ray release of this movie. At least here in the US. And I can see the print date through the end label. The print date is January 2nd, 1987. And it's a former rental from an unknown video store. And this next one came in from eBay on Monday. I now have all 3 America's Funniest Home Video tapes from the Bob Saget era that were released by Fox Video and CBS Fox Video in the early 90s. The other 2 being the Best of America's Funniest Home Videos and America's Funniest Pets. As you can see, the cover on this one is extremely faded. But since I've been looking for this tape for quite some time, I went ahead and ordered this anyway. Former rental from Midtown Video. The 23rd week of 1992, which coincidentally is the same week and year as my America's Funniest Pets VHS. And the last tape I got from eBay, this is the one that came in today. And this one is for promotional use only, or demo tape, or screener tape, whatever you want to call it. And this movie's pretty hard to find nowadays. And I've been wanting to get this for quite some time, and now I finally managed to get a copy of it. And it happens to be a demo tape. It's got printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 53rd week of 1992, so I think it's technically the first week of 1993, since there's only about 52 weeks in a year. And then everything else, obviously, I got at the Berlin Farmers Market on Sunday. This is an MGM Cartoon Movie Stars tape. This was back when MGM had the rights to the older Looney Tunes cartoons. This one's a former rental from Blockbuster Video, and the Blockbuster date is June 4th, 1998. And this tape actually does have a print date if you look closely. You probably may not be able to see the print date, but I believe it's March 8th, 1990. You might be able to see it a little bit. Former rental from Thorndale Video Library. Print date is very hard to see on this tape, but hold on a second. Yeah, the print date is December 15th, 1992. Even though this VHS is actually from 1993. It's just an early printing. This has the oversized reels. No print date. Now this tape and the next one I'm going to show were both brand new sealed when I got them. The 12th week of 2004, so I bet this tape is not going to have any previews on it since it's a later printing. November 24th, 1999. This one is a United Artists film released on VHS by CBS Fox Video. This was back when CBS Fox Video had the home video rights to some of MGM and United Artists movies. There are some printings if you can look carefully, but there is no print date. Former rental from K's Merchandise Video Movie Club. April 19th, 1992 and April 23rd, 1992. I also had the first Under Siege on VHS, but that's a Canadian copy. The label's a little bit messed up, as you can see right there. That's alright. August 19th, 1996. So obviously this is still going to have the cheesy shield border available at the beginning. And when I found this tape at the Berlin farmer's market, at first when I found this in the box, it had the VHS for the first Under Siege inside. But then later on I found the VHS cover for the original Under Siege, and it actually had this tape inside. So I switched the tapes back into the correct cases, and I got this one since I already had the first Under Siege. But like I said, that's a Canadian copy, while the copy I saw at the Berlin Farmers Market on Sunday was the American copy. And it's got the Canadian home video rating sticker, rated R. It's also rated R in the US. And yes, this tape is indeed a Canadian copy. Former rental from Rogers Video in Sarnia, Ontario in Canada. March 6th, 1998. And now here's the last VHS for the update, which is the 20th Century Fox Selections VHS. I do have the 1989 Vestron Video VHS of Young Guns, which that comes in a clear plastic rental case. And I actually still have not seen that movie yet, but I'm going to have to give that one a watch in the near future, and then I'll have to watch the sequel. The 33rd week of 1995. So that's the VHS tapes. Now on to the DVDs. This is another movie I've been wanting to get for quite some time, and now I finally managed to find a copy of it. I also have Season 1 of Full House on DVD. Now I finally got Season 2. Hopefully some other time I will get the other seasons. I also have the 2005 remake of Fun with Dick and Jane starring Jim Carrey and Tay Leone on DVD, and that was a pretty funny movie, so I decided to check out this original version from 1977. Even though it says copyright 1976 on there, which is probably when the movie was filmed, but this movie actually came out in 1977. So I'll have to check out this original version sometime. I am a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, so I decided to pick this up. And some of you may know, in 2018, well, on February 4th, 2018, the Eagles finally won their first Super Bowl. This is the movie that was the origin of the song Mr. Booze, which was later used on Family Guy. That's pretty cool. This is the Rental exclusive DVD. And this is the sequel to the 1987 movie Wall Street, which I had the 1995 20th Century Fox Selections VHS of that movie. And that was a great movie. So sometime I'm going to rewatch that movie and then I'll watch the sequel afterwards. And now here's the last DVD. Directed by, or should I say written and directed by Kevin Smith. Here's disc 1, the movie, and disc 2, the special features. That's it for the DVDs, and now finally onto the 7 Blu-rays, which 6 of these I actually bought from the same person, and then there was one that I bought from a different person that was brand new sealed when I got it, which I will point out which the one that is when I get to it. So now onto the Blu-rays. Also, the original 1981 version of Arthur at Dudley Moore on DVD, along with its 1988 sequel, Arthur 2 on the Rocks on VHS. This is the 2011 remake starring Russell Brand. I can tell this Blu-ray was purchased used at FYE because of the stickers on them. There was another FYE sticker right here on the back with a barcode, the movie's title, but that fell off. And the digital copy expired on August 21st, 2013. Here's an ad for other movies on Blu-ray, which I have these two on Blu-ray, these two on DVD, and this one on VHS. Now here's the one that I bought from a different person. This is the one that was brand new sealed. And this is one of the Columbia Pictures movies that was released on Blu-ray by Mill Creek Entertainment. And as you can see, the button that holds the disc in place is broken, so I gotta be careful with this one. And the disc was actually loose in the case when I bought it. However, the disc itself appears to be fine. Digital HD code expired on January 7th, 2017. Originally purchased at Best Buy. Here's the Blu-ray disc and the digital copy disc, which is pretty much useless nowadays. And the digital copy, does it have an expiration date? No, it does not, but I'm almost certain that this is not going to work anymore. Unless the expiration date is on here. No, I don't see the expiration date, but I'm almost certain it's not going to work anymore. And now here's the final Blu-ray. And the digital copy for this expired on April 20th, 2011. So obviously that one is long expired as well. And that's going to do it for my VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for September 18th, 2019. Hope you all enjoyed. This is Brandon's Movie Corner signing off.